Troy. I am very, very excited. I can honestly tell you, I've been waiting for this night for the last 2 years.
Well, it's going to be a great night. We have seen such progression in the sport of freestyle soccer, and these athletes have really taken it in the last 2 years to a completely different level. What can we expect to see this evening on that stage?
We can see some of the best football action you will ever see in your life. This is the best of the best. There's nothing that tops this.
All right, and right now we're getting a real quick look at our jury. We've got Sufjan Tuzani from Holland. He's a country of yours.
Yes.
You know this guy?
That's right, Troy. Sufjan is a true legend.
Sometimes we don't take our sport as an athletic sport, you know, but it actually is. Like, we need the same amount of nutrition as like someone who's actually training like for maybe not an Olympics, but you know what I mean. Like, we can't just eat like snacks and like junk food, because what we actually do is really physically demanding. I think more freestylers should probably take it serious, and it took my sickness to happen for me to realize that.
Sorta like your grandmama's soul food dinners. Neck bones, chitlins on the stovetop vent, and got the kitchen off limits. Lil' cousin snitching cause his sister snatching chicken. Both catch weapons. Fast forward, now the kid's whipping in his trunk. Got a system, something vicious. Slapping through the hood, beats knocking at your door. Go, oh, say more!
I've never seen this dog in my life, and he's just chilling with my dog right there on the front porch. You see my dog right there, down a bit. There's my dog just chilling. There's a random ass dog that's just there. No, come back. Wilson! Alright, I don't know who that is. Is that your girlfriend? You didn't tell me you had a girlfriend. You can't have a girlfriend. No girlfriends in this house. Yo, come on. Come on, food. Hey, come here. I'm speaking Portuguese to my dog, by the way. Yo, hey, come here. Good. I started freestyle in April 2008, but I could do some stuff before that, like around the world crossover, because of Billy Wingrove and Ronaldinho and stuff. I used to love that shit. I used to love Ronaldinho videos on YouTube, but then I saw Pele with the Riding Dirty. They see me rolling, they hate it, that video. I called my mom into the room and I was like, Mom, look at this. Whoa, what the fuck, look at this. And like, he was like hanging out of the tree and shit in that video. And my mom was like, that's crazy. Like, that's amazing. And yeah, now I'm way better than Pele. So it's crazy how things work. Nah, man, Pele's a legend. Yeah, so I did that 2008. So I've been freestyling for like four and a half years at this stage. Hey! Dan the Man Freestyle. This is where most of my training probably has been done. You can see here in the ground where there's like a difference in the color of the wood, because that's where I've just spent hours and hours of my life just training. So this is it, man. I feel this is like my comfort zone right here. This is where I'm like, this is like my bread and butter. So yeah. The first time I met Scora, he was wearing a straw hat and Crocs. And he came up to me, he's like, you are Dan the Man? I was like, yeah, how does he know me? Scora knows me. And I felt like so happy that he knew me. But Scora is a legend. Scora, I don't know how to say anything in Polish, but you're the man. Like, that guy can do any combo. You're like, Scora, do fucking whatever. He just does it first try, and he's like, Hey, it's like so easy for him. He's just unbelievable. I feel like in 2010, I kind of made a good name for myself, and I beat Scorer, I beat Zegan, and I just felt like I was, you know, starting to go up the ladder and like join the elite of freestyle. And when I got sick last year, I had a long time without training, so I lost. I mean, there's so many people better than me now, but I just want to prove a point. I want to be one of the best again, so, you know, that's just where I'm coming from right now. Wounded! Mama made the spaghetti with the pesto. Alright. Last year I had a really serious illness and I couldn't train from about June 2011, June 2011 until February of this year. I was just like, didn't touch a ball. Like I started feeling really sick around May of last year. Like I didn't know what was wrong with me. First I thought I was just like feeling lazy. Like I didn't understand I was sick. I was like, man, why do I feel so lazy? Then I started, like, it went on for like a month. I was like, man, I'm like sick, something's wrong with me. And I looked fine, like there was nothing visibly wrong, but I just felt really tired, and I used to wake up every day and my legs would be so heavy that I couldn't like even get out of bed. Honestly, I'd go down to the beach sometimes at night. If I could have enough energy to even walk out of my house, I would go down to the beach, and like at night, I'd just like burst into tears. I'd just be like, I couldn't handle it. I didn't know what was happening. And it was even hard at home because like even my family was like, are you sure it's not in your head? Like you don't look sick, like you look fine to me. And I was like, man, I'm sick. And my dad and my mom were like, they were saying like, are you sure you're not like in your head? You're not depressed? I am depressed, but it's because I'm sick. Like it's not the other way around. And that was really hard because I went to so many doctors and everyone kept telling me, it's a virus. You'll be fine in 3 weeks. It's a virus and all this. And I've never been sick in my life, thank God. So I believed it. I was like, nah, I'm never sick, man. It'll go away in 2 or 3 weeks. But it just never went away. Well, he bought speakers.
No, he wanted to find a speaker shop. Tiernan said there's a speaker shop.
Yeah, all these music. I used to be like a bit skeptical about saying to people that I did freestyle football. Because when you're kind of over the age of like 17 or 18, people think it's kind of weird when you're just like walking around with football, like what's he doing with football? But like, that's it, that's what I do. If you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you don't like it, go watch TV for like 4 hours after college, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm doing something I love, so. That's another thing why freestyle is great. It's like an outlet of emotion. Like if you're ever angry, you always you're like, fuck this, I'm free. Like you just get your ball and you're like, you put on some like crazy music and you go out there and you unleash all your anger in your training session. Or also if you're happy, you're like, oh man, I'm so happy, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go train today. It's just like expressing yourself, and we're blessed because not a lot of people have something like that in their life where they can do something and just express themselves, and we take it so for granted. Like it's an unbelievable thing, it's amazing. Like you just do whatever you want, you have the ball, you can do whatever you want, and like you feel very, after you do a good training session, you feel very like fulfilled. You're like, oh, you feel good like about yourself. And I think people these days, if you don't have like a hobby that you do, you have no way to like unleash all your emotion. You're just very closed in. So that's why I love freestyle, and that's why I love hip hop as well, because I have two. I can do freestyle, I can do hip hop, whatever I want to do. And a lot of people do a lot of stuff, like videography, that's one. Freestyle, music. art, whatever you do, like whatever you do, you can collect stamps, whatever you do, it's just like, that's it, this is what I do. So eventually, like my mom, that's why I love my mom so much. She like, without her, I wouldn't even be here freestyling today. She was like, okay, I'm taking you to Brazil because I don't like the Irish doctors. I don't like what they're saying. They're not finding anything wrong with you. At this stage, I didn't have enough energy to get out of my bed. I was like, how am I going to go to Brazil? But she's like, don't worry, like whatever it takes, I'm going to do it because you're my son and there's no way I'm leaving you going to like get sick and shit. And I was getting worse every day as well. And so I go to this doctor and I was researching it and I thought I might have this thing called Candida because of my diet and because of neglecting my health for a couple of years and like a buildup of stress because my parents were getting divorced. The whole thing, nightmare. The thing is, this Candida thing, it's like a bacteria in your like stomach, your intestines, and it's like a fungus. It just like takes all your nutrients and your food and stuff and it like actually attacks your body from the inside and like makes you super like tired and shit. It's like a constant, like it's just your body's fighting against it 24/7. And I still remember the doctor came back in the room with the results and like at this stage I'd given up all hope and he came back and he's like, you have Candida. I was just like, I actually don't even know how to describe it. Like I just me and my mom just broke down into tears, like so happy that we found what it was. And like, but I'd been like 7-8 months without doing any like physical activity, so I was like so out of shape. So I had to do a full rehabilitation. I did Pilates, I did yoga with my mom, some jogging, some running, push-ups, sit-ups, random shit, just getting back into shape. And that was in January. And now it's August, and I honestly only feel like I'm back to my full health for about the last 3 weeks. Like I was healed, but I didn't feel like I was, you know, at that full energy. And now I'm finally like healed. So like that was the most amazing thing that ever happened to me because it actually changed my perspective so much on everything. I feel like it happened for a reason, honestly. And I also feel like it happened because I was losing motivation in freestyle and I didn't know what was next. And now I feel like I'm starting brand new. Like I honestly feel like freestyle is kind of new to me again. I'm excited to like go to freestyle meetings, go to competitions. So like I'm kind of happy in a way that I actually got sick. But it was scary, I'm not gonna lie, it was scary as fuck. So. Even though it's dark and shit, like that's like before Rebels Freestyle Ireland and stuff, and like before most competitions, I will be training in those conditions. Like that's not just for us filming today. Like I pretty much train until it's too dark. Like and I just literally can't train. It's not just me. I'm sure everybody's training till it gets dark because you want to be your best. You just want like people to be impressed, and it doesn't sound like vain or anything. Like. It's just like, you know, you train all year and then when you go to the meeting, like you want people to be like, oh, okay, cool, good combo, because it's kind of like recognition. So I think that's what people train for. I think a lot of people don't even train for the competition because the competition's like only a certain amount of people can have a chance of winning. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see myself in that first group of elite people, but I think if I'm on my good day, I can definitely have a chance to beat anyone. but I need to be on my good day. And I haven't had a good day in a battle since 2010, and that was against Cora. That was a good day, but that's that, man. That's it. Man, this is crazy. I can't even believe I'm freestyling here tomorrow, man. I feel so blessed today. I want to say this very serious. I feel so blessed because 12 months ago today I arrived here like in my worst health ever. 12 months later, I'm back and I feel amazing. So I don't even know, man. Just grateful to be here. No one wants to hear you say, "Oh man, I'm sick. I don't know what's wrong with me. No doctors can find the cure. Man, I feel really like scared and depressed." No one wants to hear that. Like you know what I mean? Like no one wants to hear that shit. It's like if you go to a freestyle meeting, it's just negative. It's like people are gonna just be like, "Oh really? Oh, okay. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, it sucks." And it's not a personal thing, but that's why you know who your real friends are. Like, you know, after you go through something like that, when someone sends you a text 3 months after you've been sick and you still haven't went out, you haven't partied with them, you're not like doing anything, you're not going out to drink, you're not going partying, and if someone's like, "Hey, are you okay? How are you feeling today? Like, do you want to do something?" Like, that's your real friends, not the people who you just party with and they're like, well, it's like, you know what I mean? And I definitely know who my real friends are after that, and let me tell you, it's not that many. And I don't care how many friends you think you have, you don't have that many friends when you really need them. So value your friends, man. Friends are important, but you need to know who's the real friends.
My name is Lucas, so I came up with the name Super Bowl as a parody for the shit they have in America. And I got something around 143 freestylers on the place.
I'm ready for my battle against Andrew. Well, I mean, I'm getting ready for my battle against Andrew. Obviously, I'll be totally honest, I think I have the hardest group simply because Andrew's in it. And even though he didn't win last year and he lost the score and stuff, I think he's the hardest person to beat in a one-on-one, like in a battle, just especially at the beginning of competitions, because he has so many tricks to do. He can do like 1,000 different tricks. But I'm proof to myself that I can cause a surprise if my day is lucky, and if the other person has a bad day, you never know what can happen. But I'm just gonna go out there and have fun. There's no shame in losing to someone of his quality, so I'm gonna go out there, do my thing, hopefully give a good performance, and that's all I can do. I don't think I deserve to go through in that battle. I thought Tobias Bex and Andrew were the best. Andrew, as always, was super consistent and did everything. So I thought they deserved to win. I'm happy in the top 16. I'm happy with my performance. So and I'm happy because Red Bull's freestyles in a month, so I can you know, have hope for that. I'm the happiest I've been now since 2010. Fully healthy. It looks like I'm going to pass college, even though I missed half a year with the sickness. And yeah, I'm going to win Red Bull Freestyle. And I'm going to marry Kim Kardashian after that. Yeah! to Italy in 6 days. So excited, man. I'm so happy. It's like, that's my main goal in freestyle since a long time, is to qualify for the World Finals. And I'm finally there, so I'm really training hard. I want to just make the most out of it. And basically I've been training mostly just transitions and stuff and trying to get things consistent since Prague. Not so many new tricks, but like I'll show you guys the transition that I'm really trying to get consistent. So I invented this, by the way. So here it is. It's called the swag scoop. Swag scoop. Whoop whoop.
Yeah. One time, y'all.
We're here in Lecce. We just finished the first practice day. It was crazy. The level is so much higher, right? Level sky high. Gonna go get some dinner now and do the draw for the groups. I really hope I get Sven in my fucking group, because me and him have been having this little back and forth. Yeah, so we have to go because the bus is coming soon. We just entertained the locals. Well, I mean Bangkok. We just entertained everyone for like half an hour with some pana. And yeah, it's pretty good. Fucking Bangkok right here, man.
Pretty good, huh?
Crazy,
No, pretty good.
crazy.
Yeah. Tu as de l'argent.
No.
10 euros, 10 euros. Moi, je peux pas donner 10 euros. 10 euros, je
You
sais.
have LPs. You have 1 gram. Man. Yeah, but the stand is so high. Like you see, like dude from Colombia. This dude here, fucking Sebastian, he's crazy.
I think top 8, maybe 4,
Nah, 4? You fucking
Well,
crazy.
it depends who you get.
Well, thanks, man. But I appreciate that. But
It depends on draws and battles and who he gets, but
It's good to know someone supporting me that much, like 4. But there's no way top 4. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm Andrew Henderson, I'm 20 years old, I live in London, I'm a freestyle footballer. If everything goes as planned, I hope to win, of course. I wouldn't have it any other way. We won't settle for second, but you never know.
She wrote my name like Danny. D-A-N-Y.
That means that if you may finish 2 separate places again.
Oh fuck. That's very probable. It means that I could probably finish second, you'll finish first.
Finish first one.
Yeah, exactly.
Sam. Oh.
If you come second, your competition's over because you're against Andrew in the next one. With the top 16. Yeah. Good luck, bro. I hope we both get there, and then we can both party hard in the top 16.
Andrew, where's Andrew from?
England. He's like ridiculously good.
He's gonna win.
Probably gonna win. Yeah, probably gonna win. Never thought I'd be freestyling in a place like this. So like over the top, like it's in a fucking coliseum in the middle of the city with big screen and cameras all over and stuff. Like when I first started freestyling, I was just doing crossover down at the end of my street, you know. The amount of preparation that goes into this event is ridiculous. I think it's like $1 million event probably. When it's packed and it's at night, with the lights on, the atmosphere is going to be ridiculous. this out. Yeah, man. So today's the last qualification day. Yesterday I won all 4 of my battles. I was really happy with my performance. And I'm in the group with Tobias Becks. He also won 4. So today, if we both win our first battle, then we face each other in the second battle, and that will be to define who comes first or second in the group. So even though I'm already through, practically, I want to come first, because then you can avoid Andrew, who's from England, and he's obviously the best, so nobody wants to face him yet. But yeah, man, I still have a couple tricks up my sleeve, so I'm gonna just go all out and try to come first in the group, and then after that, I don't really care what happens. Like I said, my goal is top 16, so I'll just be so happy even if I just get to that. So that's it, man. How can I complain? I'm out in Italy, free trip, in the swimming pool this morning. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's amazing. So down the steps. At this stage, you feel like a gladiator walking into the arena. Nah, come down here. It's very amazing. This is where you like warm up for your battles and stuff. Down here, they had this crazy smoke machine shit yesterday, so I presume for the top 16, I think they were testing it out. It's gonna be all smoke and shit. So you come out here. And then here we are, man. This is the arena, Red Bull Freestyle 2012. Oh, and here's my opponent, Tobias, practicing on the stage, man.
Oh, you just asked Tobias. I think you can do it.
I think it all depends on the last battle, us against each other. The winner there are going to face the second best in white group, and the other are going to meet Andrew, I think.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough.
You ready for our battle?
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think so.
Well, I know.
You know?
I'm confident, man. Red Bull Freestyle this year was a nightmare for me. I mean, the Irish qualifier, because I put myself under a lot of pressure to win it, and too much pressure, too much stress, and I think I prepared too much. Like, I wasn't even in the right state of mind to compete. I was too aggressive, too focused on trying to be something that I wasn't. I was doing all that shit the b-boys do, like two repeating moves and all that, and just sort of like trying to like mock my opponents, and it's not who I am. And I looked like a retard in the final, like, sort of, you know. Like, when I saw the video, I was like, man, I looked so like just arrogant, and I was too worried about winning it, and I'm gonna have to change my attitude. I already know I made a mistake, and I apologized actually to everyone. So, you know, I admit it when I make a mistake. That was definitely a mistake, but that's not me. So for Red Bull Freestyle Italy, I'm just going back to myself, my old ways, which is just like easygoing and just like having a lot of fun during the battles and just being myself. That combo was ridiculous. Ridiculous. What the fuck? Thank you. I know. This battle was the best battle of the whole thing so far. I don't care.
I'm really happy about that combo, but that was the only thing that could give me a chance like to win it all. Because I messed it up in the start so many times. Yeah, first round was so bad.
That was the best combo of the competition.
Yeah, I just thought that yes, we got the PA.
So we're here in the athletes area. Only the top 16 are back here, and a couple random people from Red Bull. We've got the stream is going to be broadcast live back here, so we can watch the battles. We got some snacks, but it's nowhere good to warm up. That's the only thing. Look, if you see over there, kitty's warming up on the dirt. So that's not really that good. But then again, it's the same for everybody, so I can't complain. It's crazy. I was walking here, and it's like all the kids like, "Done the man," and asking for pictures and shit. It's crazy, like, and there's so many people on the street. But I'm not nervous at all. I'm like chill, and like I said, there's no nerves after top 16 because it's like I was nervous to get here, but now I'm here. Enjoy. My first battle is against Otman from Morocco. I think he's good, but everyone else keeps telling me, "Oh, you're gonna beat him." But I don't know about that, man. I saw him training yesterday and the day before. I like his tricks a lot. I think he's really sick. So I'm just gonna give my best. I think he does some drops. People telling me he's dropping a lot. So I'll try not to do so many drops, but should be good.
Takura the rest of the way across. Dan the Man from Ireland going up against Mane JDD. Yeah, Dan's looking pretty strong here. Oh, Morocco, Ireland. Ireland is going to Daniel. All right, the very, very strong Andrew Henderson going up against Tobias.
Oh, he did the triple, the ball around the world. Amazing. Oh, a new trick.
Andrew just gets it. I don't think he can believe it. Quarterfinal number 3 that's coming up here with Dan the Man going up against Supine. Daniel gets it with 3. Daniel moves on. So Andrew Henderson, who has been pretty much undefeated for the last 2 years, is going up against a very, very strong hometown boy. We both inside here. Gunther takes this one.
Unbelievable.
It is a sweep for the Japanese youngster.
And he made it all the way to the big finals.
Dan the Man against the local boy, Gunther.
Oh, he did the swirl.
And the no touch is just amazing from Gunther.
Then the style is looking very relaxed.
Mistake there by Gunther in this semi-final. It's 50-50 here, folks. Where's it gonna go? It's gonna go to Daniel. Oh my goodness. Can we call this an upset? All right, ladies and gentlemen, those two gentlemen right there that you are looking at on your screen, Tataro Tokuda and Daniel Denny, otherwise known as Dan the Man and Tokuda, are up in the final. This is it. This is what we have been waiting for all day long. This is what it comes down to. We are going to crown a new world champion at the 2012 Red Bull Street Style World Final. Inside the arena, we have just over 1,500 people, and surrounding the arena, watching on the big screen and from up on the top ledges, 15,000 people.
Up, there we go.
Oh, nice.
Transition, very nice.
Dan the Man assisting him, very sportsmanlike. I really appreciate that as well.
Dan is going for the combo here, trying a no touch. Yes, there we go.
Whoopa! Mistake by Dan the Man right off the get-go. He let the ball get away from him just a little bit, but he is right back on it here as he works the floor. Oh my goodness, and he let the ball get away again. He cannot do that against a competitor like Takura.
Catch.
Oh, there it is! Fantastic! Head. I think he knows that he's in a bit of trouble here. A lot of discussion right now with the judges. They're having a hard time, just like you said, Daniel. They're really having a tough time making this call between two fantastic athletes, two fantastic freestylers, two fantastic ballers.
We've had 4,000 freestylers trying to qualify for this event. There's only two left. One is going to take it home.
But I mean, you know what? Worst case scenario is Dan is going to get second place in the world. That's not a bad thing.
No, it's an amazing achievement.
I'm doing something I love, so. You should never be ashamed of it. Like Sayan said in his other Face of Football, he said, how could I complain about being a freestyler? Like, look what I'm doing. He's right, how could you complain about it? It's like the best thing in the world, so that's that.
I don't believe it. It's a dream. What? A dream. More than a dream. That's crazy, yeah? I have no idea, man. I really have no idea. I came second in the world, apparently. That's what I don't know what to say. It's like more than a dream come true. And it's like just years and years of hard work coming into fruition. And it just shows hard work pays off. I was training super hard for this. I had a very bad year last year. I was very ill. My health wasn't good. And to go from full circle in 12 months and finish here and come second is just crazy. It's crazy. I can't believe it. Yeah.
I didn't know you're gonna be in the final.
Me either.
Yeah, I think
no
so.
idea.
Nice job, man. Nice.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
You were balling so hard, man.
I was balling so hard. Man,
What's the best?
I cried like 4 times. Every time I cried, somebody came up and said, "Oh, don't worry, you were good." I was like, "Man, I'm crying because I'm happy."
Yeah.
No, I had no idea there's 20,000. But you know what? I'm more nervous than my family, like my mom and dad watch on the internet, than 20,000 people is. I don't know why. So I'll come back and say, "Oh, but why did you drop the ball in this round?" Whatever. Man, I don't know. Like for me, it's not like bad. It's a blessing to have that many people watching you do something you love to do, and hopefully freestyle can keep evolving so much that we'll have this type of audience at many events, and not just one time every 2 years. So that's the biggest dream of all freestylers, is that we can really, push forward and have bigger and bigger competitions. But it was unbelievable, and Lecce showed so much love. All the kids here are just treating us like so well and just telling us, oh, they love the battles, they love our freestyle. So it's really, really good to see that. I got to the final, I was tired, but I had run out of tricks. I used all my tricks that I ever did in my life. I used all of them. Tokuro is just a better freestyler in general. He definitely deserves to win. He's amazing.